Hello Grifball fans around the world, this is James Mackerel.
And Raymond Blue.
And tonight we're going to be bringing you highlights from last night's Grifball game between the Bloody Jaws and the Blue Rays.
For you first-time viewers, the rules are simple. Two teams are fighting to plant a bomb in the detonation field of the other team. In the meantime, all players continuously try to kill each other.
Now that we're done with that, let's get straight into the carnage.
First up, we have the Total Annihilations. Ooh, you really can't find another game that quite shows Newton's third law in action. Let's get a replay of that.
Every time they make the action of putting the hammer down, the bodies have a reaction of flying away.
Here's another complete eradication. And so we got some swordplay here as well. And you can see just how much force is exerted with the acceleration of his swing and the mass of his victim.
And now for the next highlight. What a perfectly executed pass. Let's get a replay from that. Look at that projectile. It would have had been close to 45 degrees because the distance could not have been greater from that throw.
How about we look at that from another angle? Just look at that brilliant taunting.
I don't think that was taunting.
Now let's get to the last set of highlights, the collisions. Ooh, they must have been going at the same velocity because they obviously have different masses, but they had the same amount of power before and after the collision.
Look at the match's stereo collisions. I've never seen a more perfect elastic collision. These collisions keep the total momentum and kinetic energy while the objects remain separate.
That concludes this week's highlights of the nail-biter victory, going to the Bloody Sharks over the Blue Rays. Right? Yeah. Tune in next week for the recap between the cyan squids and the magenta mushrooms. And now to Ashley with the weather. She ought to be the best, like we were. Cut.
It's recording. See?
Is it really? Yeah, it is.
Now it's recording. We should just include that just saying, is it really? Is it really recording?
Really?
Hello Grifball fans around the world, this is James Mackerel.
And Raymond Blue.
And tonight we're going to be bringing you the highlights from last night's Grifball game between the Bloody Jaws and the Blue Rays. Let's do it over again. Alright.
I didn't fall any worse this time.
Just at the end because it could vary.
Well, you said the opening part, and so I'll say the end.
Alright, so.
No, write down mine then.
Alright, so.
So then I can just read off of mine. Hey Asher, any thoughts to our viewers?
No thoughts.
He hates you all.
I have a thought. He's not awesome.
Alright. And that concludes this week's highlights. Tune in next week for the highlight. Do we have to say highlights this twice?
Okay, I guess you can get rid of that.
I want to say recap.
Alright.
And that concludes this week. Blooper! Alright. And that concludes this week's highlights. I got it right this time. I'm gonna restart again. I'm just making bloopers for him. And that concludes this week's highlights of the nail-biter 5-4 victory going to the Bloody Sharks over the Blue Rays. Tune in next week for the recap between the cyan squids and the magenta mushrooms. And now Ashley with the weather. She ought to be the best, like we were.
You know, you gotta look into the camera when you're talking. At least, like, look into the camera occasionally. Fine.
I did. More or less.
Let's do it again.
I don't have this memorized, that's why we have notepads. At least don't expect me to have this memorized, okay?
Fine. Just at least briefly look back and forth, okay? I'm about to hit you.
For what?
Just watch the camera, because you're just doing this the entire time. You gotta at least look.
I don't know what you're talking about. Why so serious? Batman reference. Can I wear the jester hat?
No.
Let's see.
This is so we can hear Pokey's jingling collar thing.
What? What does that mean?
And that.
I didn't.
Alright.
Do I actually
Hello,
say my
Grifball
name?
fans around the world.
I will.
Tonight we're gonna be. Okay, remember your name. When I say world the first time.
It's recorded.
Don't throw when I say world the first time. Throw when I say highlights. Alright, so. Hello, Grifball fans around the world. My name is James Mackerel.
And I'm Raymond Blue.
And tonight we're gonna be bringing you highlights from the last sets.
I got it.
Ajni, I have said this countless times. Do not play with the dog when we're recording. Okay?
That sounds like you're
Fine.
threatening her.
Alright, so let's do this again. Hello, Grifball fans around the world. My name is James Mackerel.
She came in late too.
Don't say that because I would improvise with that. I was gonna improvise with that.
Hey, by the way, this is all planned.
Alright,
Please include that.
Alright.
Like after all of this, like after the real one, we just hard cut to
Yes.
this is all planned.
Alright, well, okay.
Humor is a lie. Comedy is a lie.
Alright,